you doing, guys? I'm Manny. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Roadmasters in San Antonio. It's a school to get your CDL Class A, and I'm going to tell you about my experience here. And it was an overall great experience, and it was also very challenging. So first off, what I'm going to say is, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. And that's one of the many quotes that you're going to hear here at this school. It's going to kind of stick to you. So one of the first things is coming to this school is you're an adult, finances. So if you have kids, you're either living at home with your parents, whatever the case may be, you got to be prepared to come to this school pretty much without a job. So all your finances got to be prepared and in order for the next 4 to 5 weeks. The school is kind of demanding. You got to be here at a certain time. You're going to leave at a certain time. They're going to give you all the breaks that you need throughout the day, but it's pretty much a 7:30 to 5:30 type of thing, and it's almost like you're coming into work. So for the next 4 to 5 weeks, just make sure, if you plan on coming here, that your finances are all in order, because you don't want to have any hiccups while you're here attending the school, and it can go against you and your hours if you have to leave, because you have to meet the requirements before you leave the school, which is 180 hours. So first, I chose Roadmasters because of the location. It was a 10 to 15 minute drive from my home, and it was my situation of me coming off active duty and then figuring out what exactly I wanted to do, and that's when I decided to get my Class A and see what can happen after that. Now, Roadmasters does offer job placement while you're in the school, and they can hook you up with Werner and get you all the paperwork and pretty much get you ready to start a position at Werner from when you leave from this location. Now, as far as the first week is very, very demanding. A lot of academic gets thrown at you very quickly, very fast, and you just gotta take it all in, right? You can't give up on yourself. For people who haven't gone to school in a decade or two, it can be a little harder, but you have to give it your all, and you can't expect any handouts from anyone. Now, the school, they give you all the tools that you need in order for you to be successful, and it's just up to you to put in the effort. When you're not putting in the effort, they're going to see that, and there's not much they can do if you're not putting in the effort the first week, because you have to meet some test requirements, and then in order to get your permit on week 2, you got to pass your permit, and there's only so much you can do if you're not putting the same energy into yourself. So if you choose this school, you're going to like it, but it's going to take a lot of work, and I don't think it's easy at all. And you know, if you're a person who's just not a good studier and is just not good at school, you got to take a look in the mirror, take it all in, and just think anything is possible. So that first week is going to be very, very tough academically. The second week is also very tough with all the learning of the pre-trip, and there's going to be many people that just don't know parts of a truck or are not familiar with automotive parts, and trying to grasp all that information they throw at you. And the best that you can do is give it your all, right? If you come in here 12 hours a day and you put in 100% effort all day, then you should be able to grasp the information immediately. So within the first 3 days of the second week, if you can take all that information, now you can move on and start driving. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking about coming to this school, know that it's not going to be easy, but you can do it. You just got to put everything you got into it and kind of leave everything at home, and focus on this for the next 4 to 5 weeks. So that way you can get out of here and move on with the rest of your life. So Roadmasters did a great job of picking the instructors. The instructors here, especially on the driving portion, they all have a lot of patience, and they know that you're new coming in. You're not gonna get all the information in, and they're gonna understand that. There's gonna be some times when you get a little stressed out because you can't get certain maneuvers, but in due time you will achieve the maneuver you're trying to go after. There's a few instructors. Miss Ricky, she was a very, very patient instructor. So anybody at Werner, if you're watching this video, Miss Ricky, she's very, very patient instructor. She helped me on my parallel parking. Miss Jessie helped me out. Got Eli, Juan. They helped me grasp all the parking maneuvers that I needed. And when it came time to perform and test, I had no issues because the instructors gave me everything I needed in order to be successful. Give it a 4.5 out of 5. And why do I give it a 4.5 out of 5? It's only because the school didn't offer manual transmission, and I kind of figured that out last minute, and I just ended up finishing here. It was just probably better for me, which at the time of this video, I did go to another school to get my license unrestricted. So now I do have no restrictions on my license. So that was the only thing that the school doesn't have here is manual transmission trucks, which I would have preferred manual transmission because that's the route that I'm going with. But the semi trucks that they have here are all automatic. Let's see. For veterans, if you're any active duty or guys looking to separate, this could be an option for you, right? If you're here in San Antonio, this is in a location closer to Randolph. Fort Sam is not too far, and Lackland is not too far. As far as the post 9/11 benefits, when it comes to your BAH, you'll get paid either on the 1st or the 15th, just like on active duty. And the school is only 4 to 5 weeks, which is a month, but the VA is they're gonna take 5.5 months and some days. So that's just one thing to know when you come here is they're gonna take five months and some days from your benefits for 4 weeks. So that doesn't mean you're gonna get BAH for 5 months at all. It just means that they're taking 5 months of your post 9/11 in case you're looking into this and those are questions you want to know. I already got because I called the VA representatives and asked them on that. And then for civilians looking to come to the school is around $7,000. You can get some loans. If you're not local but you're in Texas and you wanted to come to the school, I think that the school somehow situates people with hotels so they can come to school and commute for the next 4 weeks. Also, another reason why I gave it a 4.5 stars is there's some stuff that the school's kind of missing that maybe it will be addressed at a later time. It's these hot summers, it gets on over 100 degrees, and when you're out there on the pad, week 1 is all classroom stuff. Once you get into week 2, week 3, week 4, you're outside the entire day pretty much. When you get out on the pad, there's not a lot of shade. So then, everyone has sombreros and umbrellas walking around and gallons of water. And there needs to be areas where there's just a lot of gazebos for people to just stand and wait their turn to drive. During my time out there was some shade, but there was missing a lot of shade because sometimes in the areas that you would have to stand, there was needed shade that just wasn't there. They did give classes more breaks because of the temperatures. The temperatures began to go up into the hundreds, and people, it's just getting really hot, so they just gave more breaks because of that. The testing. As far as the testing, they have state inspectors that do the test here, qualified inspectors, and it's not a walk in the park by any means. Take every day very serious. Take all the information they give you and execute everything that you were taught, and you'll be successful coming out of here. So the plan for me now is I'm trying to walk into the owner-operator world. Now, the school offered me a job, with Werner and try to go that route. But for me right now, I want to go the owner-operator route, and I'm starting all the way from the bottom. So I don't know if it's the next video, the video before this, you may have already seen that I have a semi-truck that I have been working on, and you can subscribe, like, follow me on for more updates onto that. If you like the video that I talked about with Roadmasters in San Antonio, please like and subscribe. If you're thinking about coming here, tell them that Emmanuel Cologne referred you, so that way you could throw some dollar bills over here. But that's my honest opinion. I think that this is one of the best schools in the area. I think that you may like it, but I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't think nothing in life is easy, and learning can be challenging for a few people. So the best bet, if you want to come here, take it serious and be prepared to come here and put in some work. But you will be successful. So please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned on my channel for more videos, and I'll give you guys some more updates. And remember, tell Roadmaster San Antonio that Emmanuel sent you, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.